Now, under Governor Beshear's restrictions, tonight is the last night you can sit inside a bar or restaurant in Kentucky, at least for the next few weeks. So Dennis Ting is joining us from Bardstown Road right now. He's been talking with business owners to get more reaction today, the day after the restrictions were announced. And Dennis, what have they been telling you about the new round of restrictions from the governor?
Well, Doug, they're frustrated. Most of the people I talk to say they feel like they're being targeted. They say that even though they've been following all the health and safety guidelines from day one, they're still being punished for it, and they're not sure how much longer they can keep this going.
There has to be a boogeyman, and we are falling on the sword for everyone.
Like many others in the service industry, Micah McGowan was stunned to learn Wednesday he and other bars and restaurants would have to once again shut down their indoor spaces beginning Friday evening for at least 3 weeks.
The initial feeling that we felt in March about a little bit of desperation, like what are we going to do?
But Micah, who owns Play Dance Bar, says this time will be much tougher for many, with savings running low or completely depleted.
Before, a lot of people were prepared for a rainy day. That was over 8 months ago. So now it's pretty scary. It's a scary time.
Some restaurants like Agave and Rye are preparing for the new restrictions by changing up their outdoor seating space, setting up tents and heat lamps to allow customers to continue dining outside even as the temperatures drop.
You say 3 weeks, but in this industry, 3 weeks is an eternity. So being able to sit people on the patio makes the difference for a lot of people having a job and not having layoffs.
But other places like Play don't have outdoor seating, let alone a product available for carryout or delivery. He says his club has lost 95% of its business during the pandemic.
We do not sell a carryout experience at all. I mean, we are a nightclub, and essentially we've had the two elements taken away from us, night and club.
For many, there's a sense of frustration.
There are a lot of restaurants like Agave and Rye that have been following all CDC guidelines and have been entirely compliant, and we hope that our compliance is rewarded.
But Micah says without more aid coming from the government, including the next coronavirus stimulus package that has stalled in Congress, this will be a dark winter for many people.
I fear for this industry. I've been doing this for 20 years. I think we're going to see unprecedented closures.
Now, these owners are asking customers to lobby their state and U.S. national representatives to get that aid passed so that they can get that help that they say they need. Coming up at 6, we talk with the Kentucky Restaurants Association about these new restrictions, what they mean for the restaurant industry, and how people can help. We have that coming up again at 6 o'clock. In Louisville, Dennis Ting, WHAS 11 News.